Hey, I'm Ian, and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. The Forlorn Hope Estate is hanging on by a meager thread. Things have not been going well around here. We're on the verge of economic collapse. I barely have enough money to fund the next expedition. We have less than 8,000 gold in the coffers. We suffered our first casualty. The villain was slain. Why? Was it because we faced impossible odds? Was it because we went up against a despicable demon? A diabolical boss? No. It was because of greed. And it was my fault. I gave the order to douse the torches. And villain paid with his life. His name may have been villain, but I was the true villain. For it was my greed that led to his end. We need money. We need gold. We have heroes, more than half of our roster is either stressed out of their gourds or are diseased. Look at how many people we have here. Ballard, Ferriers, and Mirren are all diseased. She's got the worries. 30% stress taken, almost a guaranteed heart attack on the next expedition. This guy's got vertigo. Ooh, he's unsteady on his feet. He's gonna get blown over by a stiff wind. Ballard, he's turning into a goddamn vampire. Okay? These people are not fit to fight against demons and the vile undead fishmen and all different kinds of things. So we got people in the medical ward. We got people that are stressed out on the verge of mental collapse. Okay? Not going good around here. Nevertheless, we must go on. We have to go on. Okay? Maran, whatever her name is, she simply cannot go. This disease precludes her from going anywhere. I gotta figure out what we gotta do here, okay? And you know what? To be completely honest, the team composition that I had, during some of these missions were not that great. Okay, it wasn't that great. I also recruited a Houndmaster last time. I don't really remember how to synergize with this dude all that well. It seems like he'll do best in a team that can apply Mark. And who do we got for that? We got a Bounty Hunter, a Houndmaster, can't apply Mark. Oh, we can. However, my Musketeer is currently in the cloister, praying away the stress. And this individual is diseased. So a squad with markage is not going to work. I need to get my low-level people up, however, so this is going to be some cobbled bullcrap. Alright. This guy's level 1. I also haven't quite figured out the best way to use the man-at-arms. He's got some decent skills. I just haven't figured out how to use him properly. Who the hell else am I gonna send, huh? Where does he needs to be... Guard ally. -3 stress. 68% chance. Wow. That's incredible. Wow. Bleed on the whole squad, except it's only 1 point for 3 rounds, so who gives a crap? I don't know if I should be taking the Houndmaster, but We're going to come up with something here, okay? I don't know. This is nothing. This is not going to be a named squad at all. This crew doesn't really have any synergy. It doesn't feel like. But I want to go and fight this boss. I want to fight this boss. And level 4 to level 3s should be fine. Should be fine. We do have some class specific trinkets for this dude. Extra dodge. Look how much damage he loses though. That's crap. Extra healing received. We got 2 of those now. That's good. Put that on there. Increase her healing given. That's kind of a given. I think we're going to give him extra damage. We're going to give him extra healing received. We're going to give that guy extra healing received. And something that increases bleeding maybe. Which I don't really have. These all increase stress by a lot. Okay. We don't really have very many good trinkets yet. And I really can't justify taking trinkets that reduce how much speed my people have. We just can't do it. Unfortunately, I can't really buy any upgrades or anything like that for anybody because I have barely enough money to fund the expedition. Oh, he can mark. Right. But I don't have anybody. You know what? Maybe low-key I get rid of the plague doctor and add that guy. Because he can mark and he can mark and they can both. Yeah. You didn't have anything. Okay. But you do. Plus 10% scouting chance is really good. And that's really good. Both of these. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's better than nothing and it has no detriments to it. So this is what we're going to roll with. We're going to go and we're going to fight the Swine Prince. Kill the Swine Prince, a broken adventurer tells of a beast so unspeakable and terrible that the swine folk have made it their lord. Perhaps it is only rumor and shadow, but this threat cannot be left to fester. Very well. Oh, dog treats greatly increases the hound's vigor for a short time. Makes it deal more damage, probably. Okay, so in the Warrens, you got to think about where you're going and what you're gonna need. Some areas might have more obstacles than others, but I feel like it's safe to always take 3 shovels. I think we're good on this. 3,400. No, we're fine. I think we should be fine.
The ways and rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master. Those from beyond require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into our reality. The timing of the chants is imperative. Without the proper utterances at precise intervals, the process can fail spectacularly.
Why anybody would ever engage in that, I don't know.
A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Okay, we're a little bit high stress right now. A little bit. 39 and 35 is not amazing. I'm guessing that the boss might be in the lower left quadrant. This thing... what does that mean? I'm not sure what that sigil means, and I don't want to take a chance. We need
Watch your step.
Good one, dude. This game just has a way of starting me out on the worst possible footing. Like, the first goddamn second step that we take is a trap. Because of course it is. Whatever.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Okay. Why they're all targeting him, I do not know. But it's pissing me off.
Be gone, fiend.
Okay.
Executed with impunity.
Die.
Back to the pit.
Okay. Scouting,
These nightmarish
yes.
creatures can be felled. They can
Ooh,
be beaten.
juicy scout right there, dude. Continue. We don't have the herbs necessary to cleanse that. 80, 90, 110, you do it. Another scouting right here, come on. Okay, whatever.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Bro, we found a torch, relax. Talking about a fortune. A fortune. 25
The
cents
light,
is a fortune.
The promise of safety.
Okay. He can target the first two ranks with that. So, and he can target all four of the ranks. I can't stand these things. Kill them. This thing, they disease our people. It has to die as soon as possible. Come on!
Their formation is broken.
4 people to kill
Maintain
1
the
guy.
offensive.
These things are deceptively diabolical also. For some reason, it feels like they have a high crit. They're getting a second turn. Why that happens, I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand the inner workings of the game, I guess. Why they get to go?
Eradicated.
Twice in a row? Who fucking knows? Critical hook. Okay. Yeah, I don't know him. 11. Nice. Good dodge. Is he gonna die? He's gonna perish. He is going to perish.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Okay, whatever.
Continue the onslaught.
He has to act in some way.
Destroy them all. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Blacken our world no longer.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
No. That. Oops, I wasted that. Okay. Alright. Either gonna be here or there.
obliterated.
Okay. Come on.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Bro's a level 4, by the way, I think, isn't he? No. Okay, whatever, regardless. Level 1 mission. And he's getting critted time after time after time. My brother.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. This expedition at least promises success.
Does it? That remains to be seen.
It
Alright.
is a travesty. A blundering mountain of hatred and rage.
So, kind of comes back to me after I see it. What I remember about this boss now is that if we kill Wilbur, or even attack it, I think, it sends the swine prince into a rage. And at that point, you're probably pretty much screwed.
As the
Some
light
extra
gains
prot.
purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, that just reduces prot also. 0 bleed. Resist. I don't know, like, if it rages actually if you just attack it or not. But I know for sure if you kill it, it's bad news. Okay. Only 9 damage, it's not bad. You know? That does not shake me. .22, that's sick. Sick. The mark will end in 2 turns. Keep hitting them. Okay. Level 1 is easy. Not expecting too much. 20, I mean, yeah, that's tough, but... You know what I mean? Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna hit a heal because I'm not sure how much damage he's gonna take. He needs to be at high health. Can we stun? He's got 100%. Yeah, just keep drilling him. Keep smashing him. 15. Okay. Alright. That's real scary and stuff. Be ye judged.
Die. The thing is even more horrible in death. Liquefaction cannot come soon enough.
Come. Be for real.
Annihilated.
Split him in twain. See, the minus speed action. Man, I don't actually know, you know, how much speed actually makes a difference because, like we've seen before, we're gonna go around and do more. Okay. We need more out of this mission than just that. This went decently well. We're kind of stressed. You know what I'm gonna do? I think we're gonna camp right now. Get rid of some of this stress.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and
The firewood
uneasy
is free.
companionship.
4. Whatever. Alright, we need to reduce stress here. Not sure if that matters or not, but whatever. Okay, his stress is almost completely gone. We are the flame.
The match is struck.
Alright,
A blazing star is born.
great. Now remember, don't burn the books. It will immediately cause your character to have a mental collapse. We learned that last time as well. Not good. I think it happened to this guy as well. Yeah.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
They really are targeting this guy. I don't know why. The enemy sometimes gets it in their heads that they're gonna target a certain hero for unknown reasons. I don't know if they identify some of the heroes as greater threats or what.
But a victory nonetheless.
Alright. Okay, here's some treasure. We're surprised? Alright, good. Okay, why is he starting? He's only got 5 speed. So you know, I don't actually understand. You know, I don't get it. How speed works. Right? I don't know what I'm doing here. Can you kill it? Probably. Yeah. Alright. Pretty good. I feel like that first turn or two was weird, but... I would have preferred to wait until the end of the expedition. That's always the most ideal, you know? Before you camp. That way you can get rid of stress and then you end the mission. Potentially also diseases. If you have a plague doctor. Actually, the plague doctor can only get rid of diseases on themselves, but still, whatever. Actually, does the grave robber have an ability that removes diseases from people? I'm not sure, but regardless. However, Verge over here, or whatever his name is,
to the task's end.
Damn, no secret room this time. That's unfortunate. Had 67 out of
Wealth
100
beyond
stress,
measure.
so...
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Speaking of foolhardy, I forgot to give my dog treats. Should have done that. Would have made the battle 2% easier, maybe. And that could make a difference. Just gonna mosey on down here. These areas, the main rooms. Come on, what are you doing? Oh, never mind. Never mind, I don't know what the hell I was just
Such
thinking.
blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers. In Radiance, may we find victory.
So we're gonna do this one and this one before we end. Okay.
Another one falls.
You know, it's really annoying, but to be completely honest, oh goody. Goody. But to be honest, yeah, that's fucking terrible. Plus 30% stress is legitimately fucking terrible. But you know what? Like, your people can still... Bro! Your people can still get diseased regardless of whether they get diseased during the mission or not. They still have a chance after the fact to get diseased. Which I feel like is some bullshit. I'm not being able to capitalize on my marks right now. So these two on their own is not. Oh, everybody's fucking diseased. Oh my god. Oh shit. I'm ending. I'm tilted.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, dog treats gotta go bye-bye. Open it. Just open the fucking thing. Alright, cool. We're out of here. We killed the boss. That's what counts, I guess. 3 out of 4 ended with diseases. What a load of shit. God, man. It's not freaking cheap.
Our family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
Yeah, that's all your fault, buddy. It's not damn cheap to treat diseases. $10.50 a pop. You absolute losers. I need another. I need another freaking cell, another medical ward cell. I need how many? I need 20 pictures. Or 20 bus. Right. Wait, what? Oh god. I can't freaking read. I can't read. I'm illiterate. I'm damn literate, man. The worries. Oh my god, look at her, dude. She's on the brink of death. Creeping cough and rabies, you're cooked. You're absolutely fried. It's over. GG. Sayonara. Alvidazain. Adios. Vaya con Dios. You are screwed. Like, dude. Oh my god. You're more screwed than Arthur Morgan with TB. It's over. It's GG. Okay. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I wouldn't mind another one of these Georgian's Charm. All Saints Day, I'm not sure what that means. There is a town event. Look how little money I have now. I have less money than what I had before. I have to spend it on fucking disease treatment. Oh my god. It's not all bad. It's just mostly bad. We need something to go decently. I don't have money to treat this fool. He only has a 30% resistance to disease? What? Is that normal? Oh my god, it is. That is unbelievable. Did the mod work? Okay, it did. So in the base game, you can't send people who are 3 levels or more higher than the mission, I think. So like you can't send a level 6 to complete a level 1 mission. But I think that's bullcrap, as I mentioned before. Okay, so we have, let's go back to the Weald actually. Caregivers Convention, All Saints Day. There is a town event that allows you to resurrect somebody. I don't remember what that is called. All Saints Day might be it. Might be it. But I want to fight another boss. Caregivers Convention. I don't think that's it. I think Caregivers Convention is like some of the Like the medical things or stress reducing things are free. It's not what I want. Gentle Tide. I don't remember what that is. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. I don't think the fresh air and the Toulouse is what I'm looking for either. I'm going to try All Saints Day. I'm not sure about that. But it's what we're going to go with, okay? We're just going to bust out this level 1 real fast. I'm going to bring Petchy again. And Derriers. Okay, and then... this is about to be a jacked up. No, you can't go. You can't go. You're too stressed. Get out of here. What are you doing hopping on the squad? Dismas is already level 6. He literally doesn't need to go on any missions. I need to try to... What's wrong with you? You got the worries. Yeah, you can't go. I need to try to get my low levels up. Or maybe you. Because you're the lowest, the level 4s. Or near it. Yeah. This is a really weird team comp. I don't know if this is going to work. What this is. You know. Potentially the Musketeer and the Hound Master might be able to synergize a little bit better. Because she can hit any rank. And he can hit any rank with his ability that does more damage to Marked. So I'm hoping so. I am hoping so. Alright. This guy, like I said, he's still kind of an enigma to me. Debuff target crits received chance plus 5% while marked. What if I go like this? And then I take away Blackjack and I do Hound's Harry. Okay, and then he can use Crush. And he can use... Crush and Rampart. So he can go forward. Yeah, maybe something like that. Okay. This is tough. I don't have a lot of money. That's really good. Minus 15% stress. And we're gonna go... Crescendo box. Because she's still going to take 5% less. So it's essentially negated. It's really good. We have people that can heal. I don't have any healers. Any healers? Okay, she can heal herself for 3. He cannot heal. He can heal himself for 5. And she also has this. Okay. So in that case, you're going to be our resident healer. Alright. And then we're going to give these 2 charms and make them heal better. We need you to do some Damaggio, so you're going to lose some dodge. And then you again, huh? I don't know what to give this fool. Maybe just that. And then, yeah. I think maybe just that. Is this it's a medium mission? Which means that we need somebody that can prevent nighttime ambush. But none of these individuals have. Okay, this prevents nighttime ambush. Excellent. Okay, great. That's actually really good. These other 2 don't have it. But it doesn't matter. Because we have the Hound Master's ability. Okay. Yeah. Seems like it should work, right? I'm gonna go like that, and like that. We're gonna take a reduced amount of stuff and hope that it works out okay. This is where the game has started to get really difficult.
There is power in symbols. Collect the scattered scraps of faith and give comfort to the masses.
Alright. Will do. This is where the game has gotten suddenly quite difficult. And I believe it starts to happen maybe once you reach a certain level. In like the areas, have you noticed that like the more missions you do, the harder missions that you get offered. So it's either that related to that or it's related to hero level. I'm not sure. But either way, something good. Come on now. Damn. We're gonna do it all. We gotta push it on this one. Oh yeah, let's die. Go on that. And by the way, if you want to die, use a torch on that.
Another abomination.
But
cleansed from our
after a certain
lands.
point,
Executed
you will
with
start
impunity.
seeing greater enemy variety. More difficult enemies will begin to appear.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
And suddenly it starts getting difficult to... You can't make these guys bleed.
Begone, fiend.
Start to have injuries and stress start to accumulate.
Continue the onslaught.
And you might find yourself in a
Destroy
position...
them all.
Every time I switch up abilities, the order gets messed up. Whatever. And you might find yourself unable to field anybody on a mission. You have people that are stressed out of their heads, that have diseases. You might not have money to be able to afford anything. And it could be game over before you know it.
Decimated. Destroyed.
As
Nothing we can
victories
use on
mount,
this, right?
so
I'm
too
not gonna,
will
I'm not
resistance.
gonna. Long forgotten strongbox sits on this cold stone forest, contents unknown. What's the worst that could happen?
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Ooh! A secret door, let's go, dude. We need that shit bad. Like bad. Like, holy shit. Cross your fingers for lots of good stuff. We need that bad, dude. That's a critical scouting success. Three puzzling trapezohedrons, each one worth 3,500 gold. Let's freaking go,
In
dude.
radiance, may we find victory.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We need that shit bad, man. Oh man, oh man. What do we got here? Journal of Darius, Highwayman, Day 1. Rare are travelers on the roads this autumn, and rather than starve, I pressed my last coin into the hand of one who dealt in rumors and shadows. Ravens carried cryptic notes that there was a person or persons who was pledging coin for services best left unmentioned in a hamlet I had never heard of. I am packing to leave immediately. See, I want to take these, but like gold, paper. Gold, paper. So they're the first to go in my inventory. So
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Fucking excuse me? The fuck do you mean you're in over your head? What? Oh no. Oh no, you're fucking fired. You're fucking fired, dude. You are fucking legitimately fucking fired, Tynel. You're fired. You understand me? As soon as we get back to the fucking Hamlet, you're fucking fired. I expect your desk to be cleared out by 5 fucking o'clock, dude. It's over for you. Are you serious? You really think I got the fucking money to send you to fucking therapy right now? I don't got the fucking gold. Okay? Literally, it's gonna cost me 1 puzzle and I can't even speak. Trapezohedron right now to send your bitch ass to fucking therapy to have your imposter syndrome removed. I cannot be having you out here refusing to act. You're gonna get yourself killed, and even worse, the other people in your squad fucking killed. You understand me? I can't be having this. You are literally fucking fired. You are literally fucking fired. Oh my god. No way, dude. We cannot be having that shit. That is bullshit, dude. No way. Oh my god. I am barely keeping this Hamlet afloat. I cannot be... I can't afford that.
Obliterated.
I cannot afford... We can't freaking afford to do that right now. The Hamlet is literally barely able to stay afloat. We barely have enough money to cover operations right now.
Back to the pit.
No possible way. It's over. Oh my god, I didn't notice that. You were absolutely cooked. It's over.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh my god.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Seriously. Oh boy, oh boy. That's the risks you take. You need something in order to interact with this. I don't remember what it was. Go ahead, skim through the volumes. Day 8. Moira has been... Yeah, we've seen that one before. Get that out of my inventory. You know, the fact that I haven't noticed it on her until now might mean that that doesn't proc all that often. But even so... Listen, if that happens again... And that's the thing. Like, that legitimately, her refusing to act even one time...
Dazed. Reeling. About to break.
Her refusing to act one time... Her refusing to act one time, it jeopardizes my entire crew. It jeopardizes my entire run. It jeopardizes the entire mission. So for her to do this now twice, you're in over your fucking head.
Their formation is
I can't.
broken.
This is...
Maintain the offensive.
No. This can't be happening.
Eradicated.
Does she just refuse to act on her first turn? Is that what it is?
Seize this
You're a fucking
momentum.
bum.
Push on
You're
to the
bum.
task's end.
You're an absolute loser. I have no room for that. What the hell? What do I do with this? You interact with it. Oh. Okay. Did it say quest object? It probably did. I just wasted all that stuff trying to interact with the quest object. Go figure. I'm flustered, that's why. This stupid idiot, Tynel. Oh my god. I'm surrounded by morons. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
It is so impossible to get good help. Holy shit. You know, you can try to be the good commander and frickin', you know, spend lots of gold. You know, lots of sleepless nights trying to upgrade the armory. And, you know, the frickin', the Master at Arms, you know what I mean? And to try to provide the best arms and armor and training to your heroes, and they still pull all kinds of bullshit. Refusing to act. Refusing to act. But she just does it randomly. She acted right there. Nah, can't.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, that's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Should have been, you know, an integral member of a good squad that we could set up marks with, because as the musketeer with her main ability, she can tag any frickin'.
This expedition at least promises success.
Yeah, does it? I'm sure it does. She can tag anybody on the entire squad, enemy squad. So I set up a mark with the Houndmaster, the bounty hunter, and she can, you know, knock him down, right? But yeah, no way.
Well struck.
You think that just because you critical struck that you're gonna be staying around? You got me all the way. You understand? You got me all the way messed up. Okay? Like, all the way messed up. You think back-to-back crits are gonna impress me and go, well, I thought I targeted this guy, I don't know what the hell happened, you actually sold?
Impressive.
Okay, 3 crits back-to-back-to-back, you know? No, what?
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay, we've already heard that one as well. She's desperate to stay on the squad. You know, she hit 2 back-to-back strikes, and she's like, please, 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 please let me stay. I you know. No, dude. Sorry. Fucking God, Chiron. Can you get a goddamn grip? Huh? Can you get a grip? These people are legitimately insane. Legitimately insane.
Match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright. Let's head back. Holy shit. I really don't want to fire her. She's a level 3? Almost a level 4. Probably going to level up after this. You know, all the money that I've spent in, upgrading her to level 3. Not just her abilities, but her armor and weapon also, dude. Like, we're talking about thousands of gold invested at this point. And I really can't afford to lose people. You know? I can't. For 3, that's nice. You love to see it.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yeah, yeah. Critical scouting success right here, watch. Damn.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
The blackest of fates, 3 out of 5. The assault was overwhelming. With Cuthbert slain, and as Boleyn fell, I was driven by rage. I leapt and drove my axe into the creature's many eyes. Purple ichor splashed my face and my very soul shook as it bellowed. The only thing I can recall after was falling swiftly into blackness. Man, I wish that like you could just collect those without it taking up inventory space. You know? You can do 100 trap this time? For barbarian, that's kind of impressive. And unexpected. We have 1 torch remaining. Look how many curios there are over here. I'm trying to survive until the end of the mission. No, we keep going. We keep going. Ignore the books. Ignore this. We're lucky that she got a high blight resist. 80% somehow. How? She just has a natural high blight resist. 40% base plus 10% per resolve level. Yeah, okay. Still, feel like we got lucky. Okay. Watch, I'm gonna mark somebody and then, like, she's gonna miss her turn. Juice yourself up.
The blood quickens.
Nice shot, loser. Idiot. You think that just because you go 3 for 3 on kills that I'm just gonna forgive everything that you've done, that you will do?
Precision and power.
She doesn't need to be rank 1, it's fine. Nice. We love to see it.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Whoa. That's a common? I know, relax. Stop. Give him the snake oil. Minus 10% stress taken is insane. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, get rid of... Get rid of the torch. I need gold, dude. I do. Get rid of... Use the torch. Take that thing. Dude, she's literally gone 4 for 4. After those first 2... refusals to act. She's literally gone 4 for 4. She's apologizing with the blood of the enemy. She's legitimately apologizing with the blood of the enemy. 5 for 5. What can you say? You know, how many kills does she need to get? And she dodged. Like, she is on demon time right now.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We battle with treasure. Yeah, whatever.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Six for 6. Wow. Nice. I also like how if you hit a critical hit, that it doesn't leave a corpse. How fun. Okay. Keep it together, farriers. Oh shit. Homeboy's literally about to have a heart attack. 99 out of 100. Final? Oh, somebody? Yeah.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, we have somebody to prevent nighttime ambush.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Alright, all companions minus 10% stress. Yeah, do that. Doesn't matter. This is the end of the mission. I'm trying to reduce stress as much as possible. Therapy dog, that's cute.
The light, the promise of safety. The abbot will be grateful. The trappings of his faith have been restored.
Look how few trinkets we got. We got a lot of gold though. And you got a disease? Ennui. You can suck on my Wii. Okay, that's bullshit. 2 more level 4s. Or wait. Yeah, right?
Take advantage of this faith-fueled charity. It will not last.
Cloisters free. Okay. Peche leveled up to level 2. Derriere is now 3. Tynel is now level 4. Listen. We need to have a talk. Listen, Tynel, step into my office. We got a big problem. Okay. Your imposter syndrome is bullshit. Not only in part because of the fact that, after your 2 episodes, we'll call them, who's that? Don't worry about them. Okay. They're my assistant managers. You and I are talking right now, so why don't you just, yeah. After your 2 incidents, you went 6 for 6. With, I believe, 3 critical strikes, and, where does this imposter syndrome come from? I don't know. I'm not a therapist. But, you deeply need to see one. And I will let you know right now. I don't know if you heard me screaming, but, initially, your ass was grass. I was going to fire you. I've done that before. You know, I've fired multiple people, people that just don't fit in, you know, people that aren't a team player, don't have any room in this organization. You know what I mean? You know, legitimately, your refusal to act in the heat of combat is going to lead to other people being killed. You know, you can go off and do your own thing outside of this organization, outside of this crew, outside of this here militia. But when you're part of this command, you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what I say. You got to follow orders and you know, follow through. And you know, like I said, you can go off and do your own thing. If you're on your own thing, you know, you get yourself killed. It's not going to make me lose any sleep. But if you're out here and you're refusing to act, you're going to get yourself killed. You're going to get your companions killed. And I'm going to tell you right now that if your refusal to act leads to, you know, one of your comrades in arms being slain, you're going to wish that you were dead. Okay? So, having said that, it's not apology accepted, but, you know, I acknowledge your performance. So what I'm going to do is that we have recently received a windfall of a lot of money. No small part in thanks to your efforts. I do want to acknowledge that. You know, I do also want to acknowledge your service record has been quite good here. And that's literally the only reason why I am deciding to send you to therapy and not shit can your ass right here and now. Is that understood? I said, is that understood? It better be. It better fucking be. Because we don't have infinite money around here. You understand? We don't have infinite damn money. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna cost a lot of fucking money. It's gonna cost me $7 grand. It's not gonna cost me $7 grand. Okay. It's gonna cost me $6,300. And that's bull dookie. That's literal bull dookie.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
We gotta get rid of it. Yeah, damn right you submit. You have no choice. Holy shit. Where's that other disease freak? There's somebody that had a lot of diseases. You gotta get rid of that creeping cough right now. Who else has been diseased for a while? You've been diseased longer. You gotta get rid of that right now. Oh my god. Gott im Himmel. Alright, we're free in here. Like, people, like, yo, that enjoy flagellation are freaks. Weirdos and creeps. Like, no joke. What the? Creepy. Okay, so yeah, last time I did upgrade the stagecoach a fair amount. Unfortunately, I do expect that at some point we are going to lose more people. It is only inevitable in this kind of enterprise. I'm not talking about car rentals or Star Trek. Alright, so that town event was not what I was hoping for. Like I was saying, there is a... I need to get these trinkets that reduce stress. Whoa, look at that. That's pretty good, actually. I need to get these trinkets that reduce stress. Because some of the most powerful trinkets that we have cause stress. Like these. Okay? This one also reduces max HP, which is annoying. Like this, for example. No, that reduces damage. But like that. And that. And this can be easily countered by some of these trinkets that reduce stress. This one reduces speed, but again, how much does speed actually frickin' matter when somebody with less speed can go before another one? I don't know. It seems like heroes have some sort of unseen initiative that you can't tell. Okay, so I want to do one more mission. I want to do this one. I want to get this book right here. The reduction of death blow resist is a minor concern. He really shouldn't be getting down to, death blow territory. Okay. I do want to level up the Warrens. That way we can, well, I want to keep fighting bosses in general. But we have level 5 missions over there right now, and I want this. So yeah. What's the mission here? 100% of room battles. Let's take Myron. She'll go in there somewhere. And she does the extra damage against marked with that. I don't know. Well, he can't mark. A highwayman cannot mark, but he can do extra damage against marked. He's too low level, bro. He's level 2. We're going into a level 3. It's inadvisable to take anybody that's a lower level than what you're going into. Seems obvious, right? What's your disease? Ennui. Virtue chance is not really that big of an issue, to be perfectly honest with you. But maybe we go back with the femme fatales, which is what? Like this, or no, that. And I think it's technically like this, but I like to go like this. Should we have her in front? Because her turn is always use Shadow Fade, which pushes her back 2. Let me think a sec. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this. I don't know that it really matters, because whether she's in position 1 here or in position 2 here, she's gonna be either here or here. And it doesn't really matter. I am going to switch the Plague Doctor's abilities up a little bit. We have the ability to stun with Peacock and her... Wait, hold up. With her Dazzling Light ability. Although, you know what? Maybe I need to get rid of Plague Grenade, because she's going to be frequently out of position to use it. I know, she's a very imperfect class. Very much so. But yeah, Chiron, her disease is not that big of a deal. Okay. So I already equipped all the trinkets, but I guess I have, a little bit of OCD, so I'm going to do it anyway. Honestly, this is kind of annoying as well, but it's not a problem really as yet. Okay. And then I think we go back with that. She is our DPS in part. 12 dodge, 10 accuracy to range skills, 10 stress taken. So I could grab this and then use, for instance, the snake oil. 12 dodge is pretty good. Ranged ability though, she's going to be primarily using melee abilities. Okay. So as for the Grave Robert, the 12 dodge is good though. 2 speed. Crap. What should I do? Maybe I just give her this anyway. I don't know. You already know that I go with that. I'd love to do that, but you cannot. And I'm going to go perhaps with a little bit of extra damage because the Vestal is not a supreme damage dealer. And maybe I'll go stress taken and alright, legendary bracer. -4 speed in the first round is cheeks. Bad. But whatever. Okay. We're gonna check out their abilities right now. And their equipment. I can't do anything else right now. Ooh. Let's go ahead and not do that. You know what, I could do both of those, but... Is everybody upgraded? Now they are. Oh, you need upgrading. We'll do that. Okay, now everybody's upgraded. See how much money that we've spent already? Pretty nuts. Okay. I'm going back over here. We're going with the Femi Fatals. And I want this Book of Holiness right here. And I don't want to argue about nothing. Alright. We're going into the cove. Oh, we already have one provided by the Grave Robber. That's good. Let's go with 3 of those and 8 of those and 12 of those. We're good to go. Okay. If you had to ask me which area is the most annoying?
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Oh wow, this really is a short mission. Okay. Oh yeah, we have to deal with stealthed individuals now too. Yay! I kind of forgot about stealth enemies. That's pretty annoying.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, 9 speed, 7 speed. I think that the Warrens are the most annoying to me. Go ahead and do it.
Annihilated.
Yeah, that's a problem. We might need to switch an ability around here. I'll give her de-stealth, honestly. And I say that the Warrens are the most annoying because of all the pigmen in there. You're almost always going to come away with 1 or more people with diseases. Either inflicted directly or afterward. High risk disease coming out of there.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And that's just extremely annoying.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay. You can't use that in the back position, so go ahead and do that, I guess. Yeah. got here? What does that do? It heals you? Don't need that right now. In terms
In
of
Radiance, may we find victory.
which area is my favorite, or like which one I find the easiest, gotta think about that one for a sec.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
80%, I'm not taking a chance. The fish are annoying. The fishmen are annoying. There's enemies that can
As the light
stun.
gains purchase,
There's enemies that
spirits are
can deal
lifted,
stress damage in all of
and
the
purpose is
biomes.
made clear.
The fishmen can also, like, they have at least one enemy type that can guard another one. The pelagic shield bearer or whatever it's called. That can be quite annoying to deal with. What do you got? You got the Warrens, you got the Cove, which is what we're in. The Weald. And the Ruins. I don't know that any one is what I would call my favorite, because they all kind of suck in their own way.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Yeah, these guys. Pelagic Bulwark. Okay, they're guarding each other, whatever. That's fine. Leave your weakest two individuals weak or open.
A momentary abatement.
Yeah, you know, I was just thinking, the Weald, it has predominantly human characters, human enemies. But then it also has, you can encounter a lot of rabid dogs, which have a high chance to disease as well. Come on, man. Oh, they have 80% chance to resist. Okay, I'm a goober. Let's stun this guy. Maybe we'll stun this guy. Maybe.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
So the dogs are actually a pretty big problem. They have high dodge, and they can also inflict a lot of disease. So, yeah, not great. There's also a lot of spiders, which can be a pretty big problem. Come on, only a 45% chance to resist stun. God. Dude, you girls are, you know, you need to. Go ahead and fade again. set up the big punch.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
80% chance to bleed. I'm not gonna hit it again. Okay, we're struggling a bit with this right now. Can you frickin' stun? Why? 45%. Hello? God, man. These things are fucking annoying, dude. They're pissing me off right now.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
You know, the ruins also is not too bad. But because you have like a lot of bone-based enemies, a lot of boners in there. And the skeletons themselves are not really all that tough, but you do have
is broken. Maintain the offensive.
several different kinds of jerks in there that can inflict stress damage. You have the I don't remember their exact names. The guy with the goblet, and you have the guy in the I think if you crack this with a shovel, it's bad news. In the straitjacket, the guy in the straitjacket
Another
can
mariner?
both inflict
Another misfortune.
stress. And then you also have that slavering ghoul thing, which is what killed villain.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
And those
We
things can be
require
quite a
only
problem.
the strength to follow it. The light, the promise of safety.
So no area is really all that good. I just kind of personally detest fighting in the Warren because of the pigs. Nice dodge. I'm not really feeling the synergy right now because I'm having to use an ability to bypass stealth and using abilities that I don't usually use. These things are also quite annoying. This is not that uncommon of a
Obliterated.
team composition. You're gonna die. You're not gonna die. Now you're gonna die. These two are gonna die on their own.
By inches.
Heal you up. Stun that guy, maybe. Okay, good. Okay, they're both gonna die. Give me a chance to heal slightly.
Slowly. Gently. This is how a life is taken. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So yeah, I don't like how this is feeling right now, to be honest with you. We're gonna go back like that. We're gonna do that. She's gonna get pushed forward to position 2. She'll no longer be able to use Judgment or Divine Grace. So we'll try that. A trampled journal. We fought in the East Gallery, filled with portraits of our ancient lineage, uncaring witnesses to the slaughter. Al-Hazred, the fiery heartbeat of our retinue, wrought keen havoc in our enemies' ranks. I keenly feel his absence, even as I remember voiding myself upon seeing his lifeless body fall, blood pouring from his screaming mouth, some cruel knife having rent his lungs to gore. Yet we were victorious, and thus we press on. Nothing more to be said. Juice her up. We're gonna kill this fatty right here. He's gonna blow up and do a lot of damage. $15. That just ain't right. Four damage. Okay, whatever. I'm not really worried about stress damage right now. Can't take the chance. If that thing blows up, it could be a squad wipe, legitimately. Nice, good job. $13, that's tough. Good dodge. Life-saving dodge. Pretty pathetic heal right there. Yeah, go ahead and fade. Get faded. We're gonna poison. This guy's doing a lot of damage right now. It's pissing me off badly.
A powerful blow.
Okay, we gotta knock this guy out right here. Should be able to right here. Yeah, he's cooked.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Use a shovel on these. Go ahead and take that. Doesn't really matter. This is for the Houndmaster only. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We head back. That's it.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Okay. You came away with a disease. Vesky. Good job, dumbass. Minus 50% of disease resist. How ironic that a freaking plague doctor came away with a wasting sickness that makes her 50% more susceptible to disease.
Perhaps things are not as bad as they seem.
Yeah, we got a freaking comedian over here. Alright, got rid of imposter syndrome. Good. Vesky is a champion plague doctor. Okay. Disease is running rampant in our camp. It's not great. We have people with your disease is not the worst. That's not even technically really the worst. You gotta get rid of that. So Chiron, next time you'll get treated. Okay. Our stress levels are actually not that bad. I feel like we unfortunately were not able to revive Villain this time. I know that there is a town event That allows us to... What is that? Wow. We haven't done a long mission in a while. You guys want to do a long mission? Well, too bad we can't. we don't have enough high levels. We don't. The other individual that we had to fire was an arbalist. She was a freaking stress eater. Kept eating up all our food, which literally will destroy an entire run. Legitimately. Ooh, Book of Sanity. Book of Sanity. Ooh. Book of Sanity is actually really good. It's one of the better items in the game, in my opinion, because minus 20% chance, or minus 20% stress, and no negatives. This one is a close second. Maybe not for the best item in the game, or whatever, but the reduced death blow resist is not really concerning to me. I'm not sure what our path is going to be next time. So again, to remind you all, our object is right here. This is our end goal. Okay? Our end goal is right here. Plain before us. Clear to see. We need 4 level 6s in order to even attempt it. And, again, our crew is... you know, not up to snuff yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm not interested in any of you guys. Like, and the flagellant, it makes my skin crawl. I'm not interested in it at all. In that class at all. That is. Okay. We have 1 level 6, 1 level 5, a bunch of level 4s and 3s, and 1 level 2. We essentially have every class in the game except now for an occultist, a flagellant, an arbalist. Okay, we don't have a bunch. And flagellant, arbalist, occultist. Oh, we also don't have an antiquarian. Antiquarian helps you gain a lot of money, but otherwise she's kind of useless in battle. Unless you carry more gold, unless you carry more, you know, gemstones and things like that, but pretty tough to use in combat. Kind of difficult, in my opinion, to justify using. Town districts, I mean, they're kind of like novelties, if you know, if anything, at best. Highly expensive, especially in the heirloom department. I'm struggling to keep my head afloat, you know, keep my head above water right now. There's no possible way I can even try to even begin spending 50, even 50, which is one of the cheaper ones, on something like this, the bank. Which an extra 5% gold gain per week is cool, but I mean, 10% of my money right now would be 1,863 or whatever if they round up. So half of that extra week, cool, I guess, but is it really worth it? I don't think it is. So we don't have a target to a boss right now. The Warrens has been weird. There's been lots of high level missions in this area, and also the thing from the stars is over here. We don't have enough high levels to take on any level 5 missions yet. It probably wouldn't turn out that well if I'm taking level 4s on a level 5 mission, so it's probably not going to happen. We're going to have to keep grinding. We're going to have to keep going level 3 missions. We have a bunch of those right now. Maybe next time we will, you know, keep increasing the wield and be able to fight another boss in the wield. I'm not sure what else we fought in the wield. Maybe the Brigand 12-pounder. It's got at the bottom of the list right there. And yeah, we'll keep going from there. I mean, it's a long campaign. It really is. It takes a lot of management. And You know, I feel like we're, you know, the sun is shining back there, you know, on high behind the darkest dungeon. It feels like my spirit has lifted a little bit. And, you know, when we started, you know, 2 weeks ago in game, we only had 5,000, we only had 7,000 gold. And then despite having a successful mission, we came back with a bunch of disease-ridden individuals. And then had to spend like 10 grand in the freaking sanitarium to, you know, we're still treating diseases. We have even more diseases, you know, another person's disease that we're going to have to treat next week. So, you know, the plague has come with a vengeance to the Forlorn Hope estate. And that's why it's called the Forlorn Hope. You know, you come here in search of gold, of glory, and honor, but, you know, you're probably going to die. You know, well, actually, you're probably not going to die, but you might wish that you did. So, as always, thanks for watching. I'm going to need you guys to keep coming back because, you know, this is, I mean, I'm taking care of an entire town here. It's not just these 13 people. The unlucky 13. 13. How perfect. 13 unlucky bastards. We have a whole freaking township here. There's probably 100 people here. And, you know, it's a real struggle for me to do it on my own. I'm going to need you guys to come back. All right? Later.